is still a major leader, and we've only seen, I would say, just the top of it. Because he can go towards that Syndra that we've seen in the regular season, and maybe he has more underneath it.
And I like just referencing back to those stats that were just on screen. This guy has an insane KDA. His laning is.
I mean, there is a reason that I was the best AD carry at 2013, 14, 15, 16. I come back from retirement. I have a great team. I thank them from my heart because it was the first final that I didn't have teammates choking hard. So it was a really great experience. Hopefully we will get to do it in the future, but I just want to say thank you, Henrik, Daihan, Jesse Lee, Insec. I don't remember your name, I'm sorry, but you are the greatest jungler. You're releasing Insec, so you are Insec, so it doesn't matter, you know.
You guys have been absolutely fantastic. We've loved you, the crowd have loved you, the whole tournament has loved you. And I will ask you, the amazing crowd we have here at the Leicester Haymarket, one more time to put your hands together for our EU Masters 2018.
Just got finished singing the praises for the entire team, but we know at the beginning of the split you guys had a little bit of difficulty kind of understanding each other. So how did you guys build that relationship into the successful bot lane that you guys have today?
I think when I played Braum during season, he just told me like, oh, your Braum is fucked up. Fine. I'm sorry. Fine, I'm sorry. He said...
At MSI, and that's the next step.
Wonderful. Double lifting the trophy right there. And a lot of people...
And to get some perspective on the other side of the matchup, let's hear from an OPL expert from Down Under.
Spawn here with the bit rough around the edges for the Wolves in game one, with Big Chips having a couple of pretty big whiffs. But we know the boys, the Jandals are coming off in the next game. They aren't here to put boots on caterpillars. They're going to need a fair shake of the sauce bottle, but I reckon they've got it in them. Fair dinkum. Hooroo.
Thank you, Spawn.
But this was monumental because G4 and Lloyd had been 0-19 playing in major international tournaments since 2015, and this is their very, very first win, so that is absolutely huge. And I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to do ever since I've been covering G4, and they finally got a win. Are you ready?
I'm prepared, I'm ready.
Like a G4, like a G4, ba-da-ba-da-ba, and now I'm feeling so fly, like a G4. I had to do it. It was monumental. He wasn't too confident, but I got to say that was a fantastic way to win the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And if he plays better in scrims, I want to see it come out on stage because he was absolutely everywhere on that Vladimir, being able to get backline access versus that team every single time, getting both the Hemoplague on the Karma as well as Lodix Tristana was actually what swung that game because generally Karma's shield should be enough to repel that initial assault.
Of the 10 previous winners, 9 of those trophies have been hoisted by G2 or Fnatic. So the first time in history we get to see them go head-to-head in a final, ultimate bragging rights.
Would you say it's quite the legacy?
Oh, I think it might be. One could call it the clash of kings.
Oh, God.
We could, yes.
Where were we again? I'm odd.
It's your objectivity. Your ability to just have data in front of you and just to draw non-biased, objective conclusions. And whereas I do think Origin are completely stacked in talent, and the redemption of Origin, their draft is so much better than yesterday's draft, but there's just something, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but something just, I'm leaning towards Excel for this draft, and I just call it analyst intuition.